everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. The Collab-tastic Ladies are at it again, and so for today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, we're using our favorite fall palette to create a Thanksgiving look. And so the palette that I want to use today is this Nomad Berlin Undergrund palette, and these are the shades. Fabulous shades for fall, for grungy looks. And so that's what I want to create today, is a grungy look. And I've been requested to try this SPF 30 mineral sunscreen lotion. It's a tinted lotion, and so I want to first of all go in with this and apply this to my face. I've already done moisturizer, and so anyway, I need to shake this up because it's been sitting, and it is a mineral sunscreen. So let's see how I can apply this to my face. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So let's see how this... I've been swatching lipsticks, y'all. So anyway, it's Joy Lynn Grindle, and then Living in Lovin' with Lauren A, and then myself, and I'm not sure about Jamie this time. She's been under the weather, and then Becky's been under the weather when some sickness in her family as well. So it may just be the three of us this time. But anyway, we're just follow the hashtag. It's Collab-tastic Ladies NOV for November, and I will have that in the description and in the title where you can click on it and get to everybody. And I'll put their links to their channels, to all 5 ladies, in my description where you can get to us. Usually we try to come together about once a month. Sometimes we only wait 3 weeks. But anyway, here lately it's been like once a month, and so that didn't really add a whole lot of tint to my skin, but the sunscreen's definitely there. So the tint is, let me put some right here on my nose. The tint is real light. It just blended right on in. So it's not like a tinted sunscreen, I don't feel like. I feel like it's a mineral sunscreen, but it just doesn't leave any kind of a white cast because of the tint. That's how I feel about it. But it definitely added moisture to my skin. And an SPF 30, that's good. So if you get this in your goodie box, it's got titanium dioxide and zinc oxide as the ingredients. So anyway, you have to shake it really well. So we will see how everything applies on top of that. Okay, I'm going to let that soak in. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyes. So I did a little, like a palette bingo kind of a thing, just with myself, just for fun. And the color shades that I'm going to be using today are, let me just swatch them here for you. 10, 5, 2, 15, 13, and 12. So let me just swatch them right here on my arm for you. 10, 5, 2, 15. Holy moly, that black. And then we've got 13, and then 12. So 13 and 12 didn't come off near as pigmented as the others, but they were sharing a thumb. So anyway, pretty grungy shades. So mostly browns and blacks and some bronzes. And so let me get a wipe here and clean up a little bit, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to wait and do my face afterwards, because this palette right here, because the shades are so pigmented, it's probably going to need a little bit of cleanup. So I want to make sure and give myself the chance to you know, come in with a wipe underneath my eyes and clean up a little bit. So the names of the shades that I'm using today are Love Parade, Techno, XO36, the Club Knocked, probably butchering that all to pieces, Orange Strawberry, and KO Stage. Anyway, I think that it's Dutch or German. It's probably German. Anyway, I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Okay, let's go in, and I'm going to use all the shades that I got in my palette bingo are, they're satiny. They're really satiny, and there's a couple that had like a little bit of shimmer to it, but there's really only one true matte, and that's this Orange Strawberry. So that's what I'm going to go in with, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush here, and let's see if I can't. Ooh, these things are so pigmented. So anyway, I just want to kind of buff this in all over the crease. And for the sake of time today, I'm just going to apply one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other eye off. And then I'll come back with you guys and, you know, finish up with some highlighter and a lippy. Okay, so that buffed out pretty good. Still pretty pigmented, but it buffed out pretty good. Alright, let me switch brushes. And I want to go in with, let me use this really light brush right here. This is from the BH Cosmetics set that I have. It's a number 2. And it's long and it's tapered, and so it's really going to pick up product very, very lightly. So now what I want to do is I want to go in with let me go in with, this is really hard, y'all. Let me go in with this number 2 shade. It's called XO36. It's a beautiful olive green. And let's see what I can get going here. And I'm just going to put that right on top of that orangey brown. And this has like a brassiness to it, you know, like a golden brownish, I don't know. These shades are kind of hard to describe. A lot of them are like in the greenish gray family, but then there's some browns, and you know, some of them have lots of yellow in them, and they're like a mixture. So I'm going to add a little more of this. I really like this shade. I mean, if you were going to do a one and done look, I feel like this shade right here would really be pretty. But we're not doing one and done today. I chose 6 colors. So my challenge to myself is to try and use, you know, I want to do this palette some justice. Okay. So let's see. I used 13 and I used number 2. So let me go in with this. Let me go in with this beautiful gray right down here. This is called Techno, and I'm going to use a smaller brush, like a little. I'm kind of scared of this color. Let me go in with this little bitty brush right here, and let me just let me just go really deep in the crease here. And I'm going to go all the way across. I'm going to go into this inner portion. And I'm going to go about 2/3 of the way over. And with this tiny little brush, I'm just going to kind of try to blend that up into that olive shade I laid down. And I'm going to leave room out here in the outer corner for the black. Okay, so let me find something really precise here, because this black is scary to me. And it's probably going to be really super intense. I don't want to go in with too fluffy of a brush. Let me use a flat brush. Just go a little non-traditional route. And I'm just going to tap into the end of the brush. And I just want to go right here. I just want to kind of like continue what I was doing there in the crease, but just go to the outer portion. And just kind of create that outer V. And leave a good bit of the lid open. Just like that. Okay. So now I've used, let's see, I've used 2 and 5 and 12 and 13. No, I haven't used 12. All right, let's use 12, which is this chalk stage. It's like a goldish color. I'm going to use that on the lid. And I'm just going to apply that with my finger. I really wanted to show this palette some love. I've had it for a couple years. Oh yeah, that's going to be cool right there. And I just really haven't paid, you know, as much attention to it as I probably should have. Alright, now I feel like I lost a little of that gray, that light gray. So let me go back in It's called Techno, and I just want to just kind of go over that a little bit. Okay, now the only shade that I haven't used so far is that purple. So let me find a little eyeliner brush, and this is called Love Parade, and it is a beautiful shade. I'm going to use it underneath the lash line. And I'm just going to blend that right up into that black right there in the corner. Okay. Now I'm going to take that brush that had the black on. I'm not going to put any more eyeshadow on it, but I am going to just blend that a little bit better in the corner. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like it's going to look good once I get the, you know, the lashes and everything on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do the other eye, put on some foundation and eyebrows and everything, and I will be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I put on a little foundation and a little bronzer, did my brows, and now I want to share with you this Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. This was requested, and I'm in the shade Marshmallow 02B. So there's what the component looks like. And I'm just going to put a little dab on the back of my hand and apply it with my finger. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty full coverage, so I just want to start out with a small amount, and then I can always build it up if I need to. But I just wanted to see, you know, how it was going to, the color, how much brightening I would get, and I can always, you know, add a little more. But I forgot to tell y'all, the reason I'm wearing this hat is because it's my birthday month. And so anyway, I'm just making videos with my little celebration hat on. Alright, I am going to apply just a tiny bit more right there. And just a little bit right there. And just kind of blend it down. And just hit the side of my nose a little bit. I love concealer, y'all. I just can't imagine doing my makeup without concealer. We did this 3-product challenge that I came up with a while back, and concealer was one of my 3 products that I chose. Okay, that looks better. So anyway, I still have that dab right there on my hand, so you know, I could actually hit, you know, like the top of my nose a little bit and just carry that right up here to brighten this little spot up. And I don't have any powder on yet. I've just been using cream products up to this point. I'm going to hit the top of my lip here with it. just for a little brightening, and then I'll just take a little dab right here on my chin and just blend that out. So, okay, so that's all the concealer that I'm going to put on. Now I need to put on some powder because I need to set this concealer. Let me use this one, Luna by Luna. It's a baked translucent powder, and I like using it especially under my eyes. So I'm gonna grab this conceal and set brush, so the setting side, and I'm just gonna lightly tap into it. And I like this powder because it brightens as well. And so I'm not really going to set anywhere else, just those few little places right there. Okay, now I'm going to go back off camera. I'm going to put on some lashes, and I made find an eyeliner, a gel eyeliner to do the inner waterline, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do I got a blush, a brand new blush, and a brand new highlighter, and I'm going to put on a really pretty grungy kind of a lippy to go with this. I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I'm back, and I put on lashes, and I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Side waterproof gel liner in the waterline, and I blended that in with the shadow, and then I felt like I lost some of that purple underneath there, so I went ahead and put some more purple there, and so now it's just really bold. But anyway, this palette, y'all, is amazing. I love this palette. Oh my gosh, it just creates the best looks. So again, the shades that I used today were this green one right here, and then I used this like a dark bluish gray right there, or it's a gray anyhow, and then I used the purple underneath the lash line, and then I used these three here, this gold on the lid, and then this was in the crease, and then this black was in the outer V. So just a really fun look. I used a random number picker, you know, to pick out the shades. I didn't pick them out on my own. So anyhow, but let's get into this lip look. So today, for the lip look, I want to use this lip liner by Steve Laurent. This is one of my favorite brands for lip liners. And this shade is in the shade Vogue, which is a beautiful, like a rosy brown kind of a color. Here, let me swatch it for you. And it just goes so well with so many lipsticks. And so I want to use it today. And I don't have on any lip balm. And I'm going to try to create a matte. So just filling in the edges. And leaving the center blank. And then I'm going to go in with a lipstick on top of all of that. And I've got this one here from Wet n Wild. It's called the Liquid Catsuit from the Mega Last line. This is in the shade Coral Crown, which is this beautiful corally brown. Here, let me swatch it for you. And so I need to use this. I've had this and I need to use it. Ooh. I think my little applicator just broke. It did, it broke. Let me find a lip brush. Ah! Now it just fell off in the floor. I don't even think I have a lip brush handy. Let me see if I can just tap it out. Oh yeah. That's good. Woo. My applicator. Well, that might be the last time y'all ever see this lippy. So that dries down matte, and it gives me that 90s brown grungy, you know, lip look. So I probably could have just stuck with the lip liner, but I wanted that little bit of I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like a metallic sheen that, you know, that lippy has. But anyway, I've had it for a while, so it's probably just needs to be thrown out. Anyway, you hate to throw stuff out though. But anyway, that's that on that. Okay, so let's move on. I have a brand new cheek palette from Ofra Cosmetics. This came in my Ipsy X, and it wasn't listed on their paper as being a part of, you know, the Huda collab, but I think that they needed another product for me, and so they put this in, and it's valued at $35, so, you know, I'm not mad at it. I like Ofra. Alright, so since I'm using like brownish grungy kind of colors, I just really want to go in really super light with the blush, so I'm going to use this light pink one here and hope and pray it's not too pigmented. So let me just do a little light dusting. And hope it doesn't overpower me. It's pretty pigmented, it looks like. So let me grab my bronzer brush and just see if I can blend that a little bit better. It's pretty pigmented. I just went in with a little bit, and it gave me that Sakatumi blush punch. And I have a feeling that the highlighter is going to be the same. But anyway, that's mainly what I want to use. This rose gold highlighter, it's called Soho. And let me just swatch it for you so you can see. So, see how pretty that is? Alright, so I'm just going to use just a little bit of it. Right there. And just blend it out. Not too much. Because this look is really not about the glow and the glam, it's about the grunge. And I'll just use whatever's left over right there on my nose, just a tiny little nose highlight. And then just a little bit right there. Okay, and I didn't use any inner corner highlight or any under the brow highlight today because, again, this is not about the glow and the glitter today as it is about the grunge. But the lashes just really emptied up. And I could have done without the lashes. But look at that eyeshadow, y'all. Oh my gosh, this palette. If you guys don't have this palette, they have it on sale. It's a limited edition. And it's $19.99 on their website. So pick it up before they sell out and before they discontinue it. So it is worth the $19.99. It's 50% off. And it will last you a while. It's got a beautiful mirror. And, you know, play your own palette. Bingo. I've been using this week 2 or 3 times now. And these greens and the grays, that black is fantastic. That purple is fantastic. All these golds and oranges. I mean, everything. Everything in the palette is good to me. So anyway, I kissed my little cat suit goodbye. And that's it. That's the look for today. So anyway, I am still celebrating my birthday. I've got another video coming soon where I'm going to be opening gifts and my subscription boxes for the week, and I will be sharing with you, you know, things that I've received in the mail, friend mail and everything, all in one video. So stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for the 750 subscribers giveaway. I have a giveaway going on Instagram right now if you want to check that out. But the 750 subscriber giveaway, there will be 2 winners, and I will have a special video for that here on YouTube. So stay tuned. Lots of good things coming, and I'm still celebrating my birthday. And I want to thank Joy and Lauren for joining me in today's collab, and hopefully Jamie will be able to plug in with us. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I will have everybody's channel listed below and the Collab-tastic Ladies for November. Want to just say we appreciate you, we love you, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch our videos, and God bless you today is my prayer. I'll see you next time. Bye.